Do you guys ever wish that you could edit your life? Like, you know, you're on the internet, you're on Word or something. You wish you could just hit that undo button, the escape button. You could click out of it and just click not save. Well, here's a start to that. See, we see our lives, they get really cluttered, and they get like this, and we get really annoyed because there's too much going on, and we wish we could just get rid of some of that stuff. But here's a visual for you. I'm really anal when it comes to grammar. That's just one of my pet peeves, and I apologize, so I should probably stay off Facebook because it's all over the place on there. One of my biggest pet peeves on Facebook is when somebody will write a comment. Let's just say they write a comment and said, "Dude, you looked super sweet in them jeans today." Okay. And then 5 seconds later, the next comment is, "Oops, asterisk, you, Y-O-U." You guys know what I'm talking about. So you comment right after that to point out, I made a mistake, but I fixed it. I'm sorry, all I'm seeing when I look at that is 2 comments, and you're pointing out that you made a mistake. And that really, really bugs me. I don't know why. It's weird. Because what I like to do in that moment is, if that ever happens, if I write something and I make a mistake like that, there's that really fancy delete button, delete post, and I will just write it again. Please, people, they're like 10 words. And it looks so much cooler because every time you go on there, there's this constant reminder that, oops, I messed up. And that's kind of what happens in our lives. We don't get over that. We just kind of make a little addendum to our mistakes. So we still see the mistake, and there's a constant reminder, and we feel that everybody can see that. But what God does, see, he just hits that delete button. It's gone. Do it right. Do it right this time, and that's what people will see. So when we're editing our lives, we get into a lot of trouble when we try to edit for ourselves. But when we let God edit that and we can release that to Him, we can get rid of some of this junk. I don't know how many of you guys, I saw some of you a couple weeks ago now at Allie Bayless's memorial service. And I thought it was a really good service. I didn't know Allie. And I know some of you guys did, and some of you knew her well. But I felt during the service that I really kind of got a chance to know her. Because there was a lot of different people that got up and spoke about her. And it was everyone from coaches to friends to family members. And I'm just hearing them tell these stories about Allie and about her life and about who she was. And every story was coming from someone different. And every angle from the story was just saying, gosh, I remember this time, and I remember that swim meet, and here's what she was doing. And I just kept thinking, man, there's not one of these people who's standing up here saying, hey, this is the stuff Allie wore. Here was her wardrobe. This is her social status. This is how many pairs of shoes Allie had. What mattered to these people and her legacy that she left had everything to do with her story and the stories and the relationships she had with people. So selfishly, I'm in the back and I'm just thinking, man, there's a lot of people here. I wonder if that many people will come when it's my turn to be remembered. And I wonder what people will say about me when they're trying to remember me and my life. And then my mind just started going there, like, what really matters? What are the things people are going to say? What are the things that people won't say? Because it's just a bunch of sand. So, mission statement. A mission statement. I'm going to read to you what an actual mission statement is. You guys have heard that term. A mission statement is a format, short written statement of the purpose of a company. I'm going to substitute the word person for company. So a mission statement is a formal, short written statement of the purpose of a person, the purpose of you. The mission statement should guide the actions of the person and spell out its overall goal, providing a sense of direction and guide decision making. It provides the framework or context within which that person's strategies are formed. See, the word mission actually dates back to missionaries. People going out, and here's my purpose, is I'm going out and I'm seeking people. That's my mission, is to seek people for the kingdom of God. That's how mission statement even became a word. But I'm thinking about that, and it's like, man, what's my mission statement? Because when you go and you put together a resume, which some of you guys have done, some of you guys are working, you put together a resume, you're in charge of a company, whatever that is, there's a mission statement that states bluntly, this is my purpose, this is our purpose, this is what we are about. And some of it's really blunt. Because it needs to be blunt, it needs to be clear as day, because you need a little footnote about this is me. This is what I am all about. So what's your mission statement? If you had a mission statement that just defined you and defined your life, what would it be? And it's actually really interesting and really fun to think about. Because it's the cornerstone to any person, any company. It's like having this umbrella. It's having an umbrella over you, and that's your mission statement. Everything that you are and everything underneath it serves that statement. And sometimes it could be as clear as writing it. You might have to just write it on your forehead so it's that clear to people about what you're about. That makes sense. What would be the first thing you saw when you met Dan Carlton, other than his sparkling brown puppy dog eyes? The first thing you would see is literally he has love written on his forehead. That sounds pretty ridiculous. We aren't actually going to walk around campus and stuff and in life and have that written on us. I mean, it'd be cool if you did, but we're not going to do that. That's not how it really works. But what's something that can work is if you live your life in such a way that it is that obvious what your mission statement is and what you're about. You live a life, you literally live a life that makes people demand an explanation from you. There's two things that I've learned in life that are lasting. We go through storms, we go through tests, we go through all of these things in life, but at the end of it, when we're all there and we're being remembered, there's two things that have eternal significance, and that's our relationship with God and our relationship with other people. Hands down, that's it. So tonight I want to encourage you guys to make some memories. I want to get more around the tennis ball side of things than the sand side of things. And I want you to picture your life as that. Get your stuff done, but don't make that the meaning, your mission statement in your life.